Well, hi, this is the final boss, and this is Despot's game. Whoa, that got 10 times louder the second I clicked on it. Let's see if we can get the volume. That was aggressive. Alright, hopefully you can hear me and the game okay. We'll see what happens. So, they got all the social things. I'm going to go ahead and jump into a new game. See you later, take care. So, with it being 1 month of the con, nice! Yes, keep working. Do what you gotta do, NW. Okay, Mortal Cashback. Classic. I guess. I don't really know what the options are. What different items on your team? Ultra Violence. Easy. Get 50. Crazy Brawl. Normal. Mortal Cashback. Frugality. 70% loot an item back from a dead human. Nice. Well, this looks really nice. Like the sound design's really nice on those little sound design makes a huge difference in games. So like those like popping sounds of them entering the pipes and the little like kind of echoing squeals of delight as they go down. Now there is a chance at least. You are the chosen one. Only you can save this doomed world. Law gets me every time. In truth, you're just one more puny human about to perish. Great. So again, I like that they're using a familiar setup of like you are the chosen one, and they're like, no, you suck. So again, the story doesn't have to be sophisticated to be interesting, right? And to provide a tone, right? And this is a very gameplay-centered game, from my knowledge of it so far. Take care. And as long as, as long as we're adding that tone and that color to the gameplay, that's really all the narrative needs to do in a project like this, unless you're like really trying to go deep in some lore. If you make it to the end, there's a surprise waiting for you. I doubt you will, but still. Proceed to the next room, and I'll proceed to give you remote instructions. So again, verbal doubling there. Proceed and proceed. Click on the doors to move between rooms. So again, I really discourage having dialogue express tutorialization. So honestly, just have this thing flash, and it will communicate the same thing, but more visually, and it won't break immersion, right? So I got couple of friends here. Hooray, a fight. Prepare for it. You choose a good arrangement for your puny human. Select one, then click right button based on a free tile within your placement range. Okay. Guess I want my sword guy up front. When the fight happens and you're ready to fight, it's a big button in the right corner in case you missed that. So, again, this tooltip and this tone is okay, right? But again, I think there is a little bit of a balance that needs to be made. But yeah, I like that in case you missed that. That tone is nice in the tooltips, but probably it's like not hard to like streamline that and make it a little bit more seamless. I wish I could see the life bars. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, they stunned him. Come on, puny humans, kick some booty. Alright, we got a shop. So this is like, if you don't want to meet a very boring death in the first room and would rather try a more devious one deeper down, you'll need weapons. The shop is in front of you. Choose. Nice. Charmed ring. Oh, that seems pretty good. Plus 80? Oh, that seems pretty... Those seem like really good. Plus 130? Am I misreading these? Hold LMB and drag it onto a human. Buy more items and a couple of new humans too. There's no reason to hold on to your tokens. What's this? Harlequin's Charmed Ring. Am I out of money? Yeah, I'm out of money. Whoa. Can I select you, please? I can't move you here. Okay. So can I buy this? Where are my tokens? I don't see my tokens. Okay, I think these are there. Oh, that's 7. Okay, so I'm out. So I'm just going to get a couple more humans. Why not, right? Get a little sea of humans. A bunch of humies. Alright, my magician seems to be pretty good, so I want to move him here. This guy, I want to move here. These humans will be a shield, a meat shield. And these guys can run up front here, you know. Why not? Oh my gracious. Oh, that's an AoE human damager. That's not good. 24. It's at half-life. Alright, what the heck? Hungering Fury. When hungry, starving, all units receive 40% attack speed. Okay. Why would I not take that? I guess it's just like a power-up. Alright, I just keep moving then, huh? Wait a sec. Seems like you have understanding. You know, understand. You can learn more about pressing this. The mutations your humans already have. As you play your connect more, remember to visit your page. Invest in mutations. Invest in a steady future. Mana bonus. Attack speed bonus. Health. I want to do this one. I only have 9 tokens. Alright, whatever. What is this? Auto slice. So, I mean, like, the fact that I'm able to kind of, like, guess most of the stuff through tooltips, I mean, I guess it makes sense in the first time user experience. This is for food, huh? I guess I don't want hunger. I don't know what'll happen if they go hungry. Nice. My humans are powerful. Yummy burger. It's interesting that there's like a food management side. Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. So again, like when it comes to tutorialization, those are the questions that I am finding myself having. Is like, okay, well, where do I need to go? Okay, how low is this sword guy? Andy the Barbarian. Poor Andy. Come on, Andy, get him. Oh my god, those are some toasty humans. Yeah, that AoE is brutal. Do I at least get a sword from Andy's corpse? I think I want the Resurrectionator, right? On this floor, right? Like, don't I get them all back right now? Wait, that was confusing. Kill it with fire. So I like the events. That's fun. I thought all my humans that just died, including my sword guy, would return to me. Alright. I guess not. So this guy's pretty low. Jane. Dark Mantle. Cart full of secrets. So this is... I think I kind of want this dude in the paddle ball, right? How many tokens do I have left? 15? What's cheapest? I'll put a cheap one on Jane here. That's the thing. I just want to, like... I don't know if Jane's going to be at full life, so I'm a little nervous. I wish I could move around by dragging, but... Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's interesting. The art is really nice. Like, the music's very dynamic. Very fascinating project so far. Alright, let's fight. Wait, no, I want to move these folks around. So, I'm guessing paddle person seems like a... this, and we'll just have you continue to take up the rear. Yeah, we'll move you up a little bit. Move you over there, just in case. Alright, let's do this. And Jane's a survivor. Just a sword. I'll try that on this person. Oh, nice. They heal when you give them the power-ups. Okay, so that's nice. Do they heal after each battle? No. Anna the Tough is almost dead. First aid kit. Oh, I see. So then this is another equipable. I mean, do I get economy? Like, what's the point of not burning through my tokens, right? Kind of just want to do that. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. So I think I need to go to another room. I wish I could see my map. My map's here. So, tab to zoom. What's this? That's another... That's where I came from, I think. Down below is food. So we'll just go this way. I don't know. Did I just come from here? Guess I just came from here. I guess I'll get some food. Hey, humans are hungry. You can move around without food for a while, but hungry humans are lousy fighters. The more humans you have, the more they eat. Oh, I see. If you run out of food, you can produce some. It's a sacrificial pit. That's nice. Some pretty good. So I know if I'm like a little bit hungry, I get a bonus. Okay, so I need to like move some of these stinkers around here. Alright, let's do this. So this should be food, right? Woo! Someone's got lit. Someone has got delimited. So burger, huh? For 2. 11 food for 3 tokens. 37 food for 9 tokens. Wait. So 11 for 3, 37 for 9. I mean, that's the best economically. I'm getting a lot of tokens, it feels like. Alright, cool. I'll just optimize for that. Alright. Let's see here. I think I want to go this way now. Okay, so this is another combat. I don't know what this guy does. Buff tower. Huh. Huh? Hello, beast. I'll be in just a few minutes. I'm just wrapping up. Hi, dude. I'm playing this kind of cool game. You should try it out. It's called, well, here, I can turn off the camera. It's but oh, yeah, but like, sort of like Teamfight Tactics meets like a, roguelike dungeon crawler. Yes, it's right up my alley. But it's like it's cool. It's got a very fun art style, interesting like sort of like dystopian, like the evil humans, you know, those types of things. Oh, I guess I have. Oh, I see. That's somebody that's perished. I see. So I really want this shield again, actually. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and fight these guys. Where are my medics? You guys are so slow. Okay. What is this? Mutations. All ability cooldowns are shorter. Shooters use penetrating shots that deal damage behind the primary target. That seems pretty good. I mean, that seems really good because I have quite a few ranged fokies. Alright. There's a burger there. Press tab to zoom. I have no idea what this circle is. Do I want to go south? Not really, right? I mean, I guess I could get a human for my shield. So we'll get one more human for my shield. Alright, we'll just slaughter these guys. Hopefully this is a store. Oh, that's a store. That's what it is. I see. I should have been a little bit more aware of all the iconography. I feel like so the things that they're explaining, like this happens with a lot of games I play with tutorials, is like the things that they explain are usually things I don't need explained, right? Like, click on the door to go somewhere. Like, that's just a flashing light, you know? Like, and I actually wish they did that because I can't always tell what's a door and what's not so clearly. Time for you to learn class combos. See that hollow bus? Buy it. Okay. There's now a blue dot next to the shooter's class icon. Ah, I see. So this is a lot like TFT. Oh man, this is clever. I respect that. I respect that. But I think it's just a sword. So if I needed something else, right? Then now blue icon next to the shooters. Okay. 2 or 3 different shooters of the shooter class. Yeah, so I do get that. So again, I like that they're. What does this little up and down mean? Teleporter room. Hold tab and select another teleporter room to move there. Oh, interesting. Okay, well I'm gonna give this guy this. So what do I got now? So food starts to like really punish you. So that seems to be tanks. I need 3 of those for taunt. Fencers. Is this from Justice Sword? I wish I could see. Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you. You can now see the larger map with teleporters. Alright. Whatever. I do kind of want to see who's whom. Fencers is the Justice Sword guy. Tricksters are the ping pongies. Yeah, so it's like TFT where if you have stacks the same, it doesn't give you advantages. So I'll bring my tank up front. I'll bring my shooter. Where's my other shooter? So I kind of want them to stick together. Alright, so those are my 2 shooters. This guy, I'm going to bring you down here because I don't care if you die. I want my combo classes to stay. So these are kind of my expendables right now. See what happens. Woo! Justice Sword just got lit. Alright, so I have a sword. I kind of don't want another sword. So there's another first aid kit, but I already have... I think these guys are equipped with first aid kits, so I don't think that's going to give me any advantage. Cart full of secrets. I think that's this guy, though, right? No, it's hat full of secrets, right? That's rabbit in a hat. No, it's this guy. It's the cart full of secrets, right? So I don't think that that really helps me at all. So like this is a pretty much just a not a very helpful cart full of toxins. Okay, so that seems like something I do want. So I want a person and a cart full of toxins, and then that gets me a power up. Can I trash this? I can trash this. Okay, I don't want this sword guy anymore. He's pretty useless. So now my cartfuls. So like, this guy's kind of my trash. These 2 cartful people are pretty important. No. Switch. So I want this healer to kind of be there. No, please. Alright. The movement stuff's a little wonky, but I think this is better, right? Because now I have 2 cartfuls. What does that give me? The humans receive the buff tower ability. Okay, so I get some tower stuff. So these are kind of like more stationary, more powerful units. These are more mobile, so I really need to look for a tank to strengthen my front line, essentially, is what I need right now. Okay. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's try to fight a boss, see what happens, and if I die, I die. Though I think the gameplay is really cool. It's really cool, and the tone is really nice. Maybe we'll play this in more writing breaks, and I'll have a few more thoughts on it. Yeah, I'm honestly quite surprised. Yeah, it's pretty seamless, pretty fun. Let's see. Activated newbies. Okay, 3 newbies on free tiles. I don't want that. Deja vu. Returns you to the start of the current level. This will not work on the floor where it was obtained. That's fine. So it's just a reboot. Except those processed in the pit. Alright, let's go down. Let's take a dive. Yeah, the sound design is carrying a lot of like the tone, right? And that's really, really important. I wish there were more events like this. A human meets a boy. He looks strange. Round glasses and a bending scar on his forehead, a small stick in his hand. I think he was magic. The problem with magic is... And that scene, it's clearly a shape-shifting monster. Oh man, so the humor here is really good. Breaking the fourth wall is always fun and very entertaining, and you're doing it well. I think I have some magic users, don't I? I have a wizard. Wait, aren't you the boy who lived? And I'm planning on staying that way. Robbing me would be unwise. I'm a rather powerful wizard, and he's about to snap his fingers. Statistically, cooperation is more efficient than individual in most non-standard situations. Problem is too simple. An explanation for anything that can be explained otherwise makes it hard to adhere to the rigorous epistemic rationality without planning everything on magic. But it's the same technology. An effort to understand, say, how more developers don't even know themselves what exactly happens in the neural networks. It's no different from magic. It's true. As for how it works, even if you choose not to learn it, the magic was the same. I'd be a subsection of technology. and have pleasant conversations. The kid joins your team. Shady's not a real Marty Stew and offers no guarantees that you finish the dungeon successfully. Harry Potter. I wonder if you're going to get, any licensing challenges there, but let me see what his type is. Charmed Ring. So, let's see. What type is he? So, he's a mage. Okay, so he's with this mage. Before mages kicks in, Dark Mantle. Is that cultists, I see. Shooters. I already have that bow person. I think I'm diversifying too much a little bit. So I don't actually think cart full of tokens. I already have one of those. Yeah. Okay, I like the way it's highlighting what I already have. I don't want any of this stuff to my knowledge. Because I'm relatively quickly clearing. I need more magic, or I need another unique type of mage. Because, like, to some degree, at least of my knowledge of TFT tracks, and it might not, right, is that, like, the more unique things I have, the less good. Nanolance. So Tricksters, yeah, okay, so Tricksters, that's been a good front line so far. Heavy Ball. Throwers. Charmed Ring, and I already have somebody. No, I don't have anybody with Charmed Ring, so this is what we're going to be spending here. So we're going to get 2 of these guys. I'm going to get this for you. And then I'm going to get this for you. And then that should put us in pretty good, minus the fact that I really need to find some food pretty soon. But I feel like that got us to 3 on this. Oh, 3 out of 4, so I need more mages. I see. Wait, I'm still a little confused. 2 out of 3, so I need another Trickster for that to have packed. Oh, so I still haven't hit the second tier of any of these. I see. Oh, wow, that wasn't super clear. But whatever. We have a high chance of hitting a second tier on one of them, but we really need to get some food. Okay, so hold on. This guy needs to go here, my front line. This is another mage. You need to be floating by Harry Potter over here. So my mages are my most expendable, right? Humans have refused the first level Thunderbolt ability, which so that's actually done. So my next ability is a 3 out of 4. Okay. The humans receive the first level. Okay, so hold the phone. So these guys have hit their level 2. Attack speed, auras up. Dodge ability with different items. Okay, so it seems like I kind of want to just get rid of my tank eventually and spec Tricksters, I guess. Wow, those guys are mean. One of my guys died, I thought. Did it? Okay, so yeah, I'm experiencing hunger. Definitely want a sweet roll. Definitely want some French fries. What is that? I wish you would tell me what the rooms were rather than this tab. Like, so I wish if I clicked on the room or if I moused over the room, they would have tooltips here. It's a little tricky to guess, like, what everything is supposed to mean. I got a decent amount of food, so I should be good. So we're going to go ahead and cruise up. You go all my homies. I mean, honestly, the personality of all these characters is really fun. I think that's the thing. You don't need a lot of fancy art to, I mean, this is probably, like, designed by the dev themselves or something. So, right, like, you don't need a lot of fancy art to get there. Never mind. All right, let's go. Let's go. I do want some more healers, but I just want to shop. Here we go. Excalibur. I've not gotten any more of those guys. Tower Shield, no. Rocky's Gloves. Dang, none of these are very good for me. None of these are very good for me. I guess I can re-roll. Yeah. Harcaboose. So I have 1 shooter now. No, I have 2 shooters, so this will actually be worth. Alright, so we're at 3 shooters now. No, wait, what? Oh, that guy's just... Okay, never mind. I misunderstood. Dang, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? Can re-roll a few times. Cart full of secrets. I already got one of those. Crash cart. Okay, I do want one of these. So then that levels up my healers. Okay, so that's a pretty good starting point. So I want to go south. I'm not going to spend any more at this point because I just want to stock up on food. Yeah, so I do like the balance between food because you do need something to kind of offset some of the potential cheese, right? I'll put this guy in the back since he's a spare. Just in case they have like assassin type creatures. Oh wow, this is the food shop I was just at. I'll just buy some more food. Why not? I'm a little worried about... Do I even want to keep cruising around? I just burned so much food. I burned like, what, 6 food? No, I was like 15 food per. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I think if I have like a bigger team like this, I need to be okay with some deaths. So I lost somebody. I think it was my extra gun guy, right? Let's see. Weighted dice. All abilities are 1.5 more likely to trigger. Slowing attack. Triggers slow enemy attack by 30 for 5 seconds on their own. That's pretty good. Does anybody have Thunder? These mages do Thunderbolt? Is that who you are? Thunderbolt. Chain Lightning. These are both pretty darn good. Yeah, I mean, the Trickster one's pretty good. That's pretty busted, though. Let me see my upgrades. Can I buy anything here? Penetrating shots. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Thrill Addiction. Mana bonus. Attack speed bonus. And mana is kind of what I want. I want to save some money because I'm going to be buying food in a hot second. And I don't know if there'll be a battle here. Yeah, so it's like 12 per is kind of my food consumption right now. It's not great. Oof. Chain lightning slaps though. Alright. I'm just going to buy it out. I'm going to go to the teleporter. I don't know what that U is. I wish I could see what these icons meant. So that's one of my UI feedback. And that's the thing with like a lot of games. UI is one of the hardest things, at least in my game, the game we're working on. I've sensed that. Ooh, someone got blown up. One of my guys died. One of my frontliners, I think. No. Who died? Yeah, I don't know. Nanolance, though. I'll take another one of those. I'll take another 2 of those, actually. These guys seem pretty good. Alright, I'm just going to become very aggressive. Let's do... How much money do I have? Not much, so I don't want to spend anything. So now I want to teleport, right? Oh, I don't have another teleport. Oh, holy smokeronies. Guess it does work. Oh, so you can teleport to any room. I did not realize that. Alright, let's fight this boss. Yeah, it looks concerning. So you guys, you need to get your butts over here. I'm going to put one guy in back just in case we get some assassin type enemies. And let's go. Yeah, there it is. Who did I lose? I lost a shooter, huh? Deja vu. Returns when you start the start of the triggers automatically in a loss. Let's see. I mean, the music's fun. A little bit repetitive, but fun. Alright, disables hunger for the next fight. One of your old buttons. Okay, so I may as well resurrect some people here. Cool. What's up, dude? Sweet. Alright, I could go deeper, but it's already been about 30 minutes, so I want to wrap up my thoughts on this game. So overall, I think this is an 8 out of 10. It's a really cool concept. It's a cool mixing of genres, which I think with I love. I mean, obviously, I'm a little bit biased, right? So I'm going to be someone who's rating this a little bit higher than maybe the next person. So in terms of the overall flow and just the concept, I love it, right? Like it's a mix of auto battlers, item-based auto battlers like TFT, which is a wonderful game, and roguelikes, which are really really fun genre, have great replayability and great complexity, and you're able to leverage that same TFT. You're playing what the dice rolls on every new event, right? And so to some degree, you know, my selfish side would be like, oh, it'd be cool to have a multiplayer of this, because to some degree I'm like looking for that reward, right? Like the reward, I guess, is beating the game. But again, it's sort of the thing that makes those auto battlers so ensnaring is the fact that you've beat somebody else. You get that kind of competitive victory. So that would be something I would think about as a developer. Is like, okay, how do I continue to evolve? And I think you have that with King of the Hill. So maybe I just haven't seen all the game functions yet. But how do I continue to evolve it to continue to have more complexity and more upside to the game mechanics? I guess that'll be unlocks. I haven't gotten to the meta progression yet, which I imagine there will be. Sound design's great. The music's about, I would say, it's about a B. The music gets a little bit repetitive. There's a fork in the road, but I do like these little events. They seem to happen a little too rarely, for my preference, right? Like I really, really, really liked in games like Slay the Spire those question mark rooms, right? And this is pretty much what it is. It's just kind of, hey, when you get to an area, we're going to give you a piece of information. He goes to the right, loses a sword. He goes left, loses his head. There's a fork. Oh, nice, a riddle. And the giant stone line says, he who goes to the right loses his sword. He who goes to the left loses his head. He who goes ahead will face recursion. Oh, that sucks. I just want to lose my sword. Mechanical owner is willing to buy Harkabus for 12 tokens. I don't remember what the Harkabuses are. I wish it would like let me move these. I wish the UI was a little bit more editable. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, okay, whatever. I don't know what all that stuff means. Do I have fighters already? No. I already have a bunch of these guys, so I don't want any more. Eggheads. Yes, I do want that. See, I mean, the fact that, like, as I'm trying to make my review, I'm still, like, finding myself playing this should tell you something, right? I could tell you this game is some cool concepts. I do want to spread out my front line a little bit. Cut this person on the edge. But yeah, like, overall, I think the UI needs a little bit of work. I don't love just how click heavy it is and how kind of difficult it is to find what I'm looking for. And especially the map UI is like pretty annoying, right? Like I'm in a teleport room. Can I teleport to the room above me? No, I can't. But like, why can't I? Could I try to teleport to an empty space on the map? Like again, those kind of really cool interactions where, hey, if I teleport to an empty space, I save a lot of food, but I also run the risk of teleporting into a wall and dying. Like those are some interesting things that you might want to think about. Because these games like fuel off of interactive mechanics, right? Like everything's very modular, and the way things interact is where a lot of the dynamism of the game comes through. So I would say, so far it seems interesting. I've seen a lot of the same content. Oh, it's because I haven't leveled up the store. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Well, that'll explain it. I should probably upgrade it again because it's been a little while. Shop level 3. Does it just give me more of the same, though? Yeah, I mean, I already have this guy. Yeah, so again, interesting. Newbies have no ability of importance. I don't know what this little thing does. Oh, that's the expander. So yeah, the UI is alright, but I do think there could be some improvements. But overall, I think this is a cool project, and I'm excited to see future builds, and I might be finding myself playing this. Despot was here. I might be finding myself playing this. I think it's a cool little project, and it definitely has that, like, nice, quick game loop, fun mechanics. So yeah, I'd say 8 out of 10. I think I want more of the narrative. I like those little story events. They're a little, like, too breaking the fourth wallsy to kind of, have that... have weight or stakes, and they're very, very focused on the gameplay. So I would wonder if, like, hey, like this is a cool world. Could you communicate some of the world through those events as well as, hey, like this is a mechanic. There's a mechanical choice. You either can get a buff here or a downside. Like that's fine. But this game seems to want to present more of a world than games like Slay the Spire. So I would encourage them to buff up that narrative and see if they can actually communicate something that's deeper than just like the mechanics, right? Though this is a very mechanics first game, and it's very, very common for those types of games to be very fourth wall breaking, very kind of like, hey, we're the developers, we're all in this joke together. And so if that's the tone you're going for, that's totally valid as well. I will say the one piece of feedback I do have is around UI. Moving the characters, even with like the left click, right click, does not feel intuitive. That's probably why you had to tutorialize it, because it just does not feel super organic. Like I kind of want to drag to move, just like I'm dragging to move weapons, just like I drag to move in team fight tactics, right? Because this game is leveraging a lot of the team fight tactics UI vocabulary, right? Like we have our little like tray on the bottom left, which is like our items and our consumables. We have our like selected character information here. I mean, the map on TFT is wherever League puts its map in the bottom right. But yeah, so there's like minor changes, but this is, this would be on the left-hand side if this was a TFT, which actually it's like, why wouldn't you, right? Like, that's the most played game in this genre. Why not just, companies like Riot, they're making some pretty thoughtful decisions about why they're structuring their UI the way they're structuring it, and like some of it is engine dependent, but I would just leverage that, because like for example, the map is the UI element that's the most frustrating for me, where like I don't know what this arrow up means. Does that mean next level? Like, I don't know. Also, like the store leveling did not really give me a reward in the way I thought it would. So maybe some of that progression needs to be thought out, because essentially I kind of just got screwed for spending like all my money to upgrade. Like it's just sort of like not doing me any good. So yeah, whether or not that's a thing, I would think about it. I do like that you have the pips UI. I think pips are very, very good. If you're thinking about international game audience, it's very good to have as much of your mechanics as visual and numerical as possible. So you have this little localization to do as you can. I'm not doing that in my game because I want there to be more narrative. But again, I think those are very helpful things to think about. What can I, instead of having a stack, I can just summarize it in pips. Like those types of things are good UI decisions. But I still think that there is a little bit missing in the map, and I do think there is a little bit missing in just general UI controls. And also in the tutorialization, the way you're explaining, like the fact that the tutorial is telling me stuff like how to move characters around rather than just drag and drop, is a little indicative of the fact both that you're tutorializing some of the wrong things. Like I would much rather get information about what the heck is going on with your map than I would, various drop ratios and things like that. But overall, I think the balance of food and humans is really nice. I actually didn't see my human number here, so I was like counting. But yeah, I think it's a good sort of inverse interest. I do wonder if there are some rewards for saving tokens. Again, like some of those, like this unit's current level and XP bar, unit gets more awesome when they level up. Interesting. So I guess I haven't seen that. So these guys are high level. These guys are low level. So do I have a resurrection stone? No. Yeah, anyways. But yeah, I think this is a cool project, and I think it has a lot of really interesting gameplay potential. So I'm excited to see what y'all come up with. And I will probably play it again. So that's why it's getting an 8 out of 10. I would play this again. I'm glad this is in my Steam library. There's a lot of games that I get given for free or even buy to demo. That's not the case. So I'm actually glad this is in my Steam library. I will definitely play it again. This is a cool project. Excited to see what y'all come up with next, and I hope this goes from an 8 to a 9 soon. Take care. Bye-bye.